And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Mitch Keller. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Swings and misses, struck him out. Luis Ariz stands in. And 1-2.
1-2.
One out, bases empty. That one ripped, and no one can get there. Around first, heading for two. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Batting third baseman, Manny Machado.
And now it's Manny Machado. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And Machado able to spoil that pitch. That's off the mark. 2-2. In the air, right side. And a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
First and third, one down. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And that misses. And it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. Back here at PNC Park, and our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
On the ground, right side, Iglesias. Handles, throws to first, One up, one down. Brian Reynolds here.
Second, first baseman, Ryan Reynolds.
Hits the top of the zone at 98 for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting third.
2 down, bases
right fielder,
empty. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
McCutchen.
That
Ball
one
two.
missed. Two outs, bases empty. Well struck, right field. That's back there and out of here. So he blasts one out the other way. His 4th home run of the season. It's 1-0. 2 outs, nobody on. And Manuel Valdez, the next Pirate to hit.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That one in the dirt. Now 2-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Swing and a miss. Cease with the strikeout. Second inning
Leading
set
off
to
for the
go.
Padres.
So digging in now
Second
for
baseman,
San Diego,
Jose
Jose
Iglesias.
Iglesias. The line to kick the pitch. That one hit to right. And it stays fair.
Batting seventh, center fielder, Tyler Wade.
Now batting Tyler Wade. And that one is inside. Swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground at first, but it kicks foul. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Iglesias aboard here at first with nobody out. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And there's a ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Got it. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here's
eighth,
Jason Hayward.
right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Fouled off left side. The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Martin Maldonado up to hit.
Batting ninth, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
2 outs.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2.
2-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here in Pittsburgh, we head to the bottom of the second. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Joey Bart. Out to short, and that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now batting key Brian Hayes. Throw, and they got him.
2 strikes.
The 2-2. Ground ball right side. On to first.
Out.
Now 2 out. Here's Adam Frazier.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Ooh,
1-2.
Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Pitch
Ball.
misses inside. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the dirt, counts full, 3-2. Throws to first in time. Frazier retired. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Next for the Padres, Luis Arias. One down, base is empty. So now 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Lace down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw to second is offline.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Manny Machado now. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one is absolutely belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. As a run scores, 1 out, runner at second. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Cruz makes the grab for the second out. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Just missed. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Now this is in the air down the line. McCutchen has it sized up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning at the plate for Pittsburgh, Alexander Canario. chases that one. That K is his third of the game. Jared Triolo getting ready to hit. And that skips in the dirt. Close, but called the ball. 3-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Ripped to first, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Cease picks to first, and he's back safely. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
2 strikes.
That misses. The count now 2-2.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting.
Here's McCutcheon.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
The 1-1. This one in the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Triolo over at second. Reynolds at first. 2 out of the inning. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Pitch misses inside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. On the ground to the left. Sends it over to Sheets. That's the inning. Start of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Tyler Wade, the next up for the Padres. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that just misses.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Go ahead run on base. Jason Hayward digs in now. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side,
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 4-1. Stepping in for San Diego, Martin Maldonado. Next offering popped in the air, right field. McCutchen makes the grab, one away. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Frazier on to first in time, and they take care of Tatis for the out. So two down now, and here is Luis Arias. Out to short, Triolo. To first, and that'll do it. Bottom four, now it's the DH, Emmanuel Valdez.
Emmanuel Valdez.
Rip towards third. Machado throws to first in time. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. This is Joey Bart.
Joey Bart.
One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Sends it over to Sheets. Already two gone here in the home
Now
fourth.
batting.
So up next, Key Brian Hayes. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering is outside. That one is upstairs. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
In the dirt, 2-1. And it's fouled away. Hayes off of first with two away. Look out!
That got him.
And it hit him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him. Now it's Alexander Canario.
Left fielder, Alexander Canario.
Lifted in the air, right field. Hayward puts it away, and that is the inning.
Now pitching.
We're back,
for the
and there's a new
Pirates.
arm on the mound to start the fifth.
Number
Paul
30.
Skeens.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Leading
Now
off for
Machado
San
up
Diego,
here.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
And a base hit up the middle. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, patience and
Up next
discipline
for the
paid off
Padres.
right there as he
First
got into an
baseman,
advantage
Adam
count. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Runner at first with no outs here. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. It's Xander Bogaerts now.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Up and in, and the count is 3-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And it remains 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cruz heads towards it. He's got it, and that is that. Back here at PNC Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate, Jared Triolo. And a 1-1. Fought off foul. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
Up next for the Pirates,
O'Neal Cruz now at the plate.
O'Neal Cruz.
Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Way inside. Just missed.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Pirates,
2 outs, bases
first
empty.
baseman,
Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit.
Reynolds.
Way high there, and a count 2-1.
Ball too high.
And that's outside ball 4.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one.
Nick Pivetta comes on now.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Nick Pivetta.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Reynolds leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. To second, there's Iglesias. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Back here in Pittsburgh, top of the 6th inning. And now the center fielder, Tyler Wade. Next one misses. 2-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Count.
Outside. Full count now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now it's going to be Jason Hayward. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swung on, broken back, grounded to third, but that rolls foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Martin Maldonado. And strike 2.
1-2.
That one missed. Out towards right center field. Cruz on his way over. Nabs it. And that is that. And we're back. And the batter now, Enmanuel Valdez. The 1-1. This one smoked out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's Joey Bart now. The Padres leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Towards first. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Out there to center. Grabs it on the run. And the inning is over.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. David Bednar. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Bednar.
Back to the top of the order now. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball 2.
Tatis waits.
Ball.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit. You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner on the goal. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's a 1-1.
No.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that is out of play. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the seventh. Now it's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. And he grounds one back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. And they get the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Alexander Canario.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Alexander Canario. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. And that one misses up and in. And now 3-1. Good play. Runner on at first with one gone. Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit. Slice to right. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Now batting, center fielder
Yuki Matsui into the game.
Now pitching for San Diego, number 1, Yuki Matsui.
Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Tying run at the plate. Double play ball to second. On to Bogarts. And that's all they'll get.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. In the air on the infield, Bogarts brings it in. That is the inning. Ready to begin the eighth. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Gavin Sheets. Too low, and it's ball 3. And a swing and a miss.
Full count.
Popped up. Hayes makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now
here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. Two down, nobody on. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning.
Now pitching for San
Back
Diego.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Alec Jacob. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen. The pitch to McCutchen. Little chopper rolls foul. Got him looking. And one out now. Next is the designated hitter, Emmanuel Valdez.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
on the ground. Iglesias gets it to first.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down. 2 down,
Now
base is
batting,
empty.
catcher,
Up next for the
Joey
Pirates, Joey
Bart.
Bart. The Padres leading by 3 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hard hit left side. Bogarts with the throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Now pitching.
We're back.
For the
It's the top of the
Pirates.
9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Number 0.
Andrew Heaney.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now the center
Leading off for
fielder,
San
Tyler
Diego,
Wade.
Center fielder, Tyler Wade.
And base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Still able to come through behind in
Now
the count
batting,
right there.
right fielder,
Everything was on
Jason
time and
Hayward.
fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now a chance for Jason Hayward.
Ball, no.
Up and in. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss at a slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Full count.
Just misses with that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting,
Martin
catcher,
Maldonado,
Martin
the next up for the Padres. Step off throw to first. Wade back on a dive. That's
Ball.
off the inside corner. Now 2 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
left fielder.
He's a guy,
Fernando Tatis
Chris's
Jr.
highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. The 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Robert Suarez.
Save
Now
opportunity
pitching for
for him
San
right
Diego.
here, and he's their guy.
Number
Time to lock this one
75.
down and get out of here with
Robert
the W.
Suarez.
At the plate for
Leading
Pittsburgh,
off
Key
for the
Brian
Pirates.
Hayes.
Third baseman, Key Brian Hayes.
Slice down the right side. Swing and a ground ball. Iglesias fires over to first, and they get the leadoff
Now
man in the
batting,
ninth.
Second baseman.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
That's outside. 2 balls and a
2-1.
strike. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Swings and misses. And the Pirates with only 1 out left. And
Up
here
next
is
for the Pirates,
Alexander Canario.
Left fielder, Alexander Canario.
That
2-1.
misses. 2-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
1 strike away.
Ball
And that
break.
one upstairs.
Full count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
He closes out his 50th career save, so that one has a little extra meaning to it. You don't collect this many saves by accident. Another job well done.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.